So we just got the data download for JP Dokkan for the 7th year anniversary part 3. So we now know when part 3 starts, and we're going to go through all the details and news for this data download. There's a lot to cover for part 3 anniversary, so let's jump straight into it here. The starting date is on the 22nd of February, so that is tomorrow. As of recording this video, I'll be live over on my channel, twitch.tv/JPhanta, so make sure you check me out. I'll be farming all the free-to-play stuff and doing the EZAs for the LRs. Speaking of the EZA LRs, we have the details and translations for each character that is coming out for the Part 3 anniversary. So let's jump straight into the meats and potatoes. First off, Gogeta, Physical EZA Gogeta, Fusion Leader for 180% and Physical Types 3 key and 120%. For their original form, raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal and mega colossal damage. The passive skill, attack and defense plus 180% at the start of the turn, medium chance to perform a critical hit, medium chance to evade, 2 key for every rainbow key sphere obtained. The conditions for fusing have not changed, which is, I believe, 5th turn, and you have to be under 50% HP. I think that's what it was. I haven't used these cards for a while, so I don't really remember. And then for Super Gogeta, raise attack and defense for 1 turn with the 12 key, and then 18 keys greatly raise defense for 1 turn, and greatly lowers attack and defense. For the passive skill, full recovery, attack effective against all types, attack and defense plus 200% at the start of the turn. Perform critical hits and gain high chance to evade enemies' attack for 3 turns from the first appearance. Gain a high chance to perform a critical hit and medium chance to evade enemies' attack starting on the 4th turn from the first appearance. 3 key for every rainbow key sphere obtained. Really like the passive. It really just helps out with how the hidden potential builds are usually for these kinds of characters anyway. So it's not like... So there's like only pretty much one right answer for the hidden potential build. Then for Vegito, Leader for Patara, same thing, 180%, Int for 120%, non-transformed, raises attack and defense 1 turn, as well as the 18 key. Passive skill, attack and defense plus 180%, I think is exactly the same thing. And I think it's exactly the same thing from Gogeta here. And then when it hits Super Vegito, that's where it becomes a little bit different. Raise attack and defense, same as Gogeta, greatly raise defense, but this time around, instead of lowering the attack and defense, the Vegeta raises attack of all allies by 30% for 1 turn, meaning they really want to be in that first spot. And it's easy to put them in the first spot because they counter normal attacks, of course, with tremendous power. They get a 200% attack and defense. They reduce damage by 30% for 3 turns from first appearing. And then it only becomes 15% from the 4th turn, which is still very good. And then 3 key for every rainbow key sphere obtained. Just damage output-wise, Vegito is just 10 times better, even if Gogeta has the type advantage. But moving on now is to look at the free-to-play cards. EZA Goku and Chi-Chi. Goresh, unfortunately, did not put the right leader skill EZA in here, but it's a Goku's family 77% and AGL 50%. They greatly raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. Attack and defense plus 122% at the start of the turn. Gain an additional attack defense plus 22% per attack performed, up to 88%. Performs an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Goku's family joined forces categories, key plus 2 and 22% attack and defense. That's very good. Obviously, having 2 different categories to be a support for it is pretty amazing. And then remember, she has the active skill and stuff like that. So a pretty nice upgrade. I will have to see exactly how it is when I do the showcase. But for the most part, this looks pretty good. Other than, of course, her terrible links at the moment. The Vegeta and Bulma. Same thing for every free-to-play EZA. Vegeta's family, 77%. Goresh didn't put the right leader skill in there. Super attack raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage. The non-costume change, obviously, is attack and defense plus 120% at the start of the turn. Gain additional attack and defense plus 60% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 20%. Vegeta's family and joined forces category allies key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 20%. And then battle armor change when conditions are met. Gets a massive 2% extra attack and defense, but then you get an additional attack and defense plus 88% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 22%. Medium chance to gain an additional 22% damage reduction. So this is a little bit better. It's like the damage reduction total is really good, but medium chance is a very low chance in my opinion. They should have just made a high chance or something. It would have been just that little bit more. But luckily, they are a support for Vegeta's family joined forces category. Allies, key +2 and attack and defense +22%. With the difficulty curve of events, I'm not too sure if it's still worth it, even if you want to run Majin Vegeta as the partner. Not too sure. I'm really not too sure. It is unfortunate that they excel on the second and third spot. I really was hoping that they would be a first slot unit. Same as the Chi-Chi and Goku, but that is just not going to happen. I guess they love having free-to-play cards just be second and third slot units and never having a good first slot unit. And then the Ella, EZA, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. They are Hybrid Saiyans and Droid Forces leader for 3 key and 120% stat boost. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they are going to be like a 3 leader skill kind of character, which sucks. But I'll still take that as Joined Forces category buff. It's pretty nice. 12 key raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And then 18 key massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. They have the animation still, key +3, attack and defense +70%, key +3, attack and defense +70% for 7 turns from first appearance, attack and defense +70%, gain an additional key +1 and attack +70% if there's an ally whose name is Goku on the team, gain an additional key +1 and defense +70% if that character is attacking in the same turn, gain an additional defense plus and key +1 if there's an ally whose name includes Vegeta on the team, and then an additional key +1 attack and +70% if that character is attacking on the same turn. So this is a very strong passive. I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm assuming it's really strong and the defense is really strong. However, now that you are restricted to getting Goku and Vegeta on the same turn, it used to be just on the team, you don't activate that many links compared to what you could usually do is just like have Goku and Vegeta, the Majin Buu Saga leader, Vegito, on a different rotation, still proc all the passives. But unfortunately now, you are, if you want to have like the full passive, which I would recommend, you do have to run them on the rotation, which means both units probably won't get the most links out of each other as you'd like, just like legendary power and something else. So it's like a good and a bad thing, I guess. Like a huge buff in stats, but links get lost in the sauce. Now, that is all of the characters coming out for Part 3. We got some events info now. First off, the EZA for Ella Gogeta. They will be separated, the Vegeta and Gogeta EZA, so we'll be getting a total of 60 Dragon Stones if you complete all level 10. If you complete both of them level 10. The Gogeta one is Fused Fighters weakness. Remember, you need LRs to do damage on these legendary power EZAs, which Fused Fighters is definitely not a stranger to LRs. It's all physical, so STR Fused Fighters are going to be the best for tanking. And then the Vegito one is Last Resort, Final Trump card, I believe. So physical Final Trump cards is going to be the best here. If we look at the Final Trump card category, we got Roshi, we got the LR Physical Gogeta, you have the new... I feel like this should be easy to just, like, you just run, like, the Super Saiyan 4s and then the Physical Gogeta, you pair them together, and you should, like, absolutely destroy. And then for the Fused Fighter one, Vegito and Super Vegito should get the job done. And I'd assume even, like, the Physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should easily do the job as well. So I don't think this is going to be hard. Maybe free-to-play Fused Fighter, maybe a little bit RNG, maybe Final Trump, a little bit RNG, because if I remember, there's not many good physicals other than the LRs, yeah. So this will be interesting. I feel like the Final Trump card's going to be harder. It'll just depend on how strong, like, the friend leader is when I bring him. So I'll see what I can do. I'll probably still make videos on them, but yeah. Then we have the final stages of the Ultimate Red Zone. We obviously could tell what were the last 3 stages. Bojack, Janemba, and Broly here. I could not even interpret how hard these stages are going to be. Even if Janemba was on the same level as Baby, but with dodges, like 50% chance dodges, yeah, good luck. You're gonna struggle a lot. And then I have no idea what Broly could do, man. Imagine they were easier, though. That would be funny. And then we have the GT edition. We have Sin Shenron and then the Shadow Dragons. I don't know if this is all the Shadow Dragons. I'd assume it is, other than Sin Shenron. And then Super 17. You get the memories for completing those stages as well. So we have the GT memory here. And then we have the Super memory here. The GT memory is for GT heroes, category allies, attack and defense plus 10% for the whole entire battle, which is pretty awesome. Allies whose name includes Goku, Gain 1 key for the first 7 turns from the start of battle, which is pretty nice. Then we have the Kakarot one for movie heroes. Same thing, Goku as well, key +1. So this is a really good memory for those specific categories because it lasts for the whole entire battle. And then finally, we have some mission updates here. We have the GT Legendary Goku missions. We got some more of them. We got Sworn Enemies, Legendary Existence, Fused Fighters. Should be pretty easy for all of them, honestly. And then we have the Vegeta one, which is the Planetary Destruction, Fate-Induced Battle, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. And then the final part of this video will be the 70th anniversary missions to get the final bit of tickets. So you can do the, what was it, 70 ticket multi or whatever it was. I'm going to just like go through the images. You can pause if you need to know everything here. We got the same missions that I just checked out. You got to complete all the stages, by the way, for the Ultimate Red Zone stuff, which I will not do that. And yeah, easy A missions, stuff like that. All right, that's going to wrap things up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is my 4th uploaded video for the day. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.